Adrian here. What's going on, guys? I've been on the road for like 2 days, but I've just now started recording. I'm right outside of Cincinnati. Right around these bushes is something really unique. So hopefully you like what's around these bushes. It's actually a house. It's a really unique house though. And then we're just going to start hitting spots and make a video out of this. Check this out. How cool is that? It's like somebody's house that's a UFO. Hopefully you guys can see that. I'm walking from my wife. That's really neat, like super neat. But alright guys, we'll see you down the road, and there you can see water, Cincinnati. We got more spots. This was an unplanned stop. We're actually heading towards a church down there somewhere, I'm sure. And we came down a road before we got to the UFO thing, and I seen an outlook, and then this park's up here, which gives you a great outlook. So I had to stop and check this first. Alright guys, we are at the church Lady of Perpetual Sorrow. It was said to be abandoned, and I mean maybe years ago it was accessible, but right now it looks like somebody's taking time to actually board everything up. Massive church though. Church parking only, no overnight. I don't think that pertains anymore. This is a huge church. We're gonna do a lot today. You're gonna see a lot, and it looks like there's wasps and bees all up in there. Woo! I almost bust my butt. Look at this church, man. Beautiful church, old church. Sucks that none of the stained glass windows are still in it. But alright guys, I'm gonna take a couple pictures, then go to the next destination. Planned stop is, I don't know, this looks like it's probably a school. I don't see any markings above the door, but they've put these doors on here, so that's kind of why my draw for it. They're stopping. Pretty neat. I would assume this was a school at one point. And again, there's no markings on any of these pillars. This piece of wood has something derogative written into it. Massive building. Alright, we're gonna continue on our way. This one wasn't planned. I just seen this right up from that church. Going across the street, looking for something else, and it wasn't there, but this is here. Clearly it's really secured. I'm not sure what exactly it is. Special events vehicle. Vehicle 220, vehicle 220. Vehicle 205, and we're in a pretty rough area here. So we're not gonna spend too much time out here. But the basketball courts are completely encased in barbed wire. We have railroad tracks over there. There's a dude behind me yelling and screaming at some lady. But I just wanted to show you this. Pretty neat. And we're literally just bouncing around Cincinnati, guys. We were just in there in a pretty bad area, and now we gone like 5 minutes away, and we're in a pretty good area. And I mean, I guess that's any city, any large city. We're going to look at something here, I think a mural or something, or an arch or something, I don't know. But this building right here is pretty cool. If my light would adjust for you guys, it kind of looks like a castle. And again, the city's over there. Is that all we're looking at? Is that? just that, there's no mural. I think it's just this, guys. I don't think there's a mural. And again, it looks like a castle. It's gonna be tough to see because of the sun. We'll go up here. That's kind of hiding the sun so you can kind of see it. Elsinore. It looks like a castle. I mean, like the front of a castle. Where's the rest of the castle? I mean, there is stairs going up here. I don't know what the stairs are all about. Hey, I'm gonna run up the stairs quick. I'm gonna run up the stairs quick. I want to see if there's anything else up here. Oi, those are big stairs. Old stairs. Bam, running up some stairs with J-Drum. Oh, there's a lot of stairs. We're going, guys. Bam. It's getting a little creepy up here. Just jump 3. Jump another 3. These ones super old. Oh my gosh, they just keep going. What the heck? Somebody's out of shape. Man. I'm dying, guys. I didn't pace myself. I thought what it was what it was. And all that for a parking lot. Are you kidding? Terrible. Just terrible. Alright. Try to catch my breath on the way down. Alright guys, we are at the International Friendship Park, or as that says, International Freundschaftspark, which is in German. I cannot tell you what that one is. I'm just gonna walk around there. I would assume that's Japanese or Chinese. And I would assume that's the other one. Parquet International de la... That's French. I bet you that's French. You guys could correct me. I'm sure there's international people watching me. Parc International de la Mente. I still think the other one is French. What did you say? That one, maybe Arabic descent. And that would be English. We're just gonna walk over here. We're not gonna go too deep into the park or anything, I don't think. We got the pups in the car. It's pretty hot out. There's a breeze though. Just go look at the map, see if there's anything super awesome. I like the tile work on the bottom of this. Do like me some of the tile work. Yeah, tile work's neat. Gardens of America, Gardens of Asia. This is probably pretty big. We're right there. Maybe we'll just go in a little bit, not go crazy. We're gonna just take a walk and see what the first garden looks like. But this is pretty cool, representing the world. I'm still winded from my cruel and unusual torture of stairs in front of a castle that didn't lead to a bigger castle on the top like I thought it would. Huh?
Panama City.
Oh, I didn't see it. Oh, okay. So I guess some of these are going to be labeled. You can see different nations' flags. Yeah, we're not going to walk this entire park. The map looks pretty big. Madrid. It's pretty cool. We're going to the first part here. Then we'll retire and head to our next destination. Look, the cement work, they laid leaves in it. So it had leaf patterns instead of just regular cement work. Got water over there. Garden of Europe. Yeah, so I think that's all this is going to be. I don't think there's going to be too much of anything, although there's something over there. I think we'll check this out and then maybe head back. What is that? Yeah, more leaf prints. Look at that. That was worth coming for a walk out. Whatever that thing is. Yeah, we'll check this out and then you'll have to come here and check the rest out and let me know what's in it. Because again, it's hot out. The pups are in the car. And what's it called? It says Castle something.
Castle of Air.
Oh. Castle of Air. Read fast, guys. Read fast. Alright, we'll go check it out. We'll go this way. It's pretty awesome. It's really awesome. It's not so awesome that somebody left their bag here. But besides that, this is really neat. If anybody lives in this city, y'all should come out here and whoop this. We should do some FPV flying. Alright guys, I'll catch up with you on the next spot. So guys, this house is amazing. Look at this. Somebody spent a lot of time on this house. Look at all the stonework, all the stones down here. Amazing. I'd love to see the inside of it. This is the house. The sun wasn't there. Bam, the sun's not there. Look at this. It's crazy. It's like in the shape of a mushroom here and then something else over there. Alright, I'm gonna take pictures of it and then go to the next destination. There, you can really see the mushroom like right there. I'm in Jefferson, Ohio, and there's a water tower here. I think that's it. Alright, to the next spot. Slow down, so I figured an opportune time to do this. That skyline you've seen back there, that is Columbus, Ohio. So that is where we were heading next to see if we could find some unique things to look at. Unique, abandoned, whatever. Cool, Planter's Peanut neon right there. We're surrounded by some other big buildings. Try to zoom out. Tall buildings, and back there is the Ohio Theater. You can probably see the red neon. Just kind of cruising around. What staff they're using? Road Trippers isn't really giving us a whole lot for this area, so I don't know how long we'll be in here. So I just wanted to give you a little bit of a look of it before we decide to call it quits and head to our next spot. Pretty cool inscription, like sculpture there. We were gonna go over there. You can see that big silver gavel over there, but it's all fenced in, so that's kind of pointless. So Columbus, you're making it a little bit difficult to do anything here. I guess I should zoom out. Got one more thing that we are going to try to go to. They're working over there. It seems every corner we're on, they're working on, which is good. That's not a bad thing. I mean, a lot of these buildings are pretty amazing, and I guess they're trying to just keep up with it. But it doesn't offer for much photo ops and whatnot, especially when they have the photo ops in cages that they're working around. So we're going to try to hit one more spot. All right, guys, we are in a historic area called German Mercantile. And I guess you would assume it has something to do with German history, but this whole road is made up of brick still. It's brick laid, and I think this, like all these streets are. So this is, I guess, a historic area. I'm not seeing anything that like really amazes me here. And that's pretty neat. I don't know. For me, and if anybody lives in Columbus, no disrespect, but for me, this was a bust as far as being a road tripper, as far as wanting to come in, take pictures, take a little video, and be out. Just because we were just in Cincinnati and we ran all over Cincinnati without any type of issues as far as finding stuff. It's been pretty tough to find stuff here. Again, besides this road being brick laid, not too impressive, I don't think. Unless this is like picturesque Germany here. I don't know. Alright guys, and what is this person doing?
Pulling him over there.
Okay, yeah, hi. Let me tell you, Columbus, I've been trying to get somewhere away from you, and it's been a crawl. I didn't really update you guys. We left Wednesday. We ended up in Delaware. The very next day we traveled through the Appalachian Mountains, through West Virginia, and through Kentucky. So we've been on the road for quite some time. This is exit only, and I think I need to be over here. You are? Yeah, towards Wheeling. And now traffic's finally starting to move. Thank you. Appreciate that. But yeah, so we're heading toward a pilot station. We really don't have anything planned right now, but we'll try to find stuff because we have plenty of daylight and we've been covering the area pretty good here. Found something of interest. An abandoned Shell station that's for sale. It says for sale, but for all intents and purposes, I'm going to dub this abandoned. Looks like an abandoned car over there with busted window. I don't know if anybody's in that one. You can see them, all this is down. Looks like there might still be some soda in there. There's still some soda in there. Bam. $3.91 a pack of Camels. $5.29. I'm reading over there for some other cigarettes. Under new management. Well, how'd that work out for you? That probably didn't work out too good. It's pretty cool. We got some Durrell cigarettes for $4.75. I haven't even heard of Durrells in forever. I'll look through this window. Ian's an old school cash register. Got stuff on the floor. Alright guys, I just want to show you this. We also got a phone booth over there. We're going to continue on down the road. Just woke up and we are heading into Walmart to go to the bathroom. I do have a bathroom in the van, but I utilize it as minimal as possible, just because unless it's an emergency, like unless we're on like a country road and there's absolutely no bathrooms and there's no way for me to go in trees or anything, that's why it's there. It's last resort. Alright guys, Airport Pittsburgh. We're not going to the airport because we're in a van. We have no need for an airport, but we do finally have a destination. I mean, this whole trip we've kind of had a destination, but we've kind of not had a destination. We have a destination, and it's somewhere that I've wanted to go for a long time, and it's in Pennsylvania. Doesn't make sense, right? We travel often, we go places. Why have I not been there? Well, because it's in the upper left corner of Pennsylvania. It's called Erie, Pennsylvania. And I don't know why I wanted to go there for a long time. I think just simply because it was called Erie. And that's like weird, right? So I wanted to go check it out. So we're going to go check it out. So we're in Erie. Thus far, I'm really not impressed with it. I was kind of hoping it'd be like a low-key type beach town because it is on waterfront and whatnot. It's actually a rather large place. But I keep seeing these frogs everywhere. Like there's one made out of complete wood. There was another one that just looked like a frog. This one, I had to stop and just show you guys. I think it's pretty cool. So, the big blue frog. That's a big blue frog. That's so cool. I mean, it's super cool. Maybe as I see him, I'll stop and take more of the frogs. We're actually headed to a national or a state park that is an island. Alright guys, so we're at the state park, which is actually like an island or an isle because there's a small piece still connected to what's over there, which is Erie, and it's really nice out here. I mean, they have beaches and whatnot. I'll try to show you guys some of that. Lots of biking. There's tons of people walking around and biking. You can see people walking down there, biking. Don't see nobody coming here. Over there's more people. But we'll give you a little clips of this area, you guys. On the tip of this isle, I think that's what it's called because it's not an island, is this large monument for something. It says Battle of Lake Erie, and there's nice inscriptions all over that stone too. Should be able to see some of them. And then again, we're at the tip, so we're literally surrounded by water here.
Jason's calling the ranger.
Yeah, the reason I'm calling the ranger is because they said I'm not allowed to fly a drone here. Hello? Yes. I just got off the phone with somebody and they said I'm not allowed to fly a drone on the state forest and state land or whatever. Is that correct? Really? Well, guess what? I'm sending it. I'm gonna send it. No, I'm just joking, guys. I did call somebody and tried to inquire if I can send my drone, send it, and they said I guess 98% of the state parks in Pennsylvania it is illegal, and because you know me, I would publish it. I don't want to get into any type of legality issue, so I'm not sending it, unfortunately. Now you guys have seen me send it, where I've seen the no drone zone type thing, where it's just like somebody trying to say you can't fly here, but seeing as how this is a state law, I'm gonna abide by it. So we're actually gonna go check out a KOA. We might stay at a KOA. This entire trip we've stayed in the van. We will still be staying in the van, but this will offer a little amenities. That way we don't have to bathe ourselves with wipes and bathe ourselves out of sinks and stuff, and actually maybe get a decent bath, shower type thing, and charge up some power banks and whatnot. So we're going to check that out. So I'll see you there. This is a really large state park, and again, it's kind of like an island, but not an island. So I guess maybe that's why it's called an isle or ISLE or whatever it's called. If you drive to the end, they want you to drive 25 mile an hour. I've been driving like 30, 35, and dude, it takes like half an hour to get out of here. Speed limit 25. We're going maybe like 28. And it's gonna take like close to half an hour to get out of here. So unless you're definitely gonna go beaching, I don't know. I don't know if it was worth it, guys. I don't know. All right, guys, love me some abandoned. I mean, again, we have another property that's for sale here. Bam, Burger King there. I can see the logo. I was gonna say, can any of you guys identify what this is? But on the side of it is Burger King. And as you can see, this has sat for a little while here. I'm just gonna go up to the drive-through, and then I'm just gonna jump out and see if I can get any pictures from inside. Yeah, there's some glass. You should be alright though. You should be alright. We should be alright. We got blacked out windows. Burger King, we apologize, this restaurant is permanently closed. We thank you for your patronage over the years. And it tells you where else you can check out. We're definitely going to press this against the window so you can get a look at a closed Burger King. This might be the first one that I've seen. And on the front of the property, they got a big rig for sale. I wonder if that's the previous owners. But we're just going to step out here and just give you a little look inside. Again, this stuff really interests me. I know it interests a lot of you. Some of you it might not interest so much, but hands up. Go ahead and just peer through there. The sun's really shining on that window, makes it really difficult to see. Go ahead and just have a little peek-roo in here. Got like stones or something on there, and got tiled flooring. Kind of want to see the dining room area. There's a couple cars parked here. Probably known that this place has been closed for a while, that you got free parking. Here's what I wanted to see. It's just a little eerie seeing a completely empty dining room. And I still don't see the front where you would order. Maybe over there. Yeah, right there. So that's really cool. All right, guys, just a really quick look at this property. I don't know if we get, no better image in there. Let's see, Erie, Pennsylvania was a bust for me. We're staying at a KOA. I'll catch up with you there. Alright guys, we are at the KOA, the van is there, and again, I have solar, so this isn't a big issue, but we wanted to stay here so we could get a fresh shower and not bird bath and wipe ourselves with wipes and whatnot. I had something plugged over here, but this is my plug to USB, and I absolutely love it. It lets you know when something's charging. Once that's out, it's done charging, although most things have indicators like that blue thing. I have a 20,000 milliamp an hour battery charging. I have this big thing down here charging. And again, we could have did this inside the van, but while we're here, we might as well get free power. We paid for it, right? We got some wood. We're gonna have a fire. We got some snacks. We got some drinks. We'll just walk you over here. Got marshmallows. So we're at a KOA. Normally they would have these teepees covered and you could stay in them, but because of Pennsylvania weather, they figured it was a good time to take them down before it got too brutally cold, because this time in Pennsylvania we can have hot days and then we can also have freezing days. So this is pretty neat. Then we'll just go over here, show you the little pond that they have. So this is a nice step away from what we've been doing, which is basically boondocking and staying in like Cabela's, and yesterday was a Walmart. Then all the way over there they have like a little bounce jump that I was jumping on. Then they have like a store and you're checking over there. Bathhouse is, I think, straight back there. This is pretty cool. The chairs you could sit on. We're gonna start a fire, and then tomorrow we'll be heading home. I don't know if we're gonna be making any stops on the way, but if we do, I will keep you posted, and if we don't, then I'll see you back at the house. No gas here, guys. So this video will continue. We're actually heading to a certain destination. Just want to show you another abandoned property. This one was probably wide open at some point. As you can see, there's graffiti, and there's actually that looks like new wood that's pressed up on there. But I think it's always eerie to see remnants of a gas station. There's all these car loaders here though, like somebody's parking car loaders, and those ones, the straps on them look like brand new. The straps that are right there. These ones over here look like they've been sitting for some time, just because you could see stuff growing up through them. So it's pretty weird. But all right, we're heading to the next spot, which is going to be really cool. Well, guys, the cool spot led me to a dirt road, and I'm not seeing it. It's supposed to be like auto art. I don't see it. Alright, guys, so Google is dumb. They had us down that dirt road. Just down the road was this. So all this stuff is made from automotive parts. And clearly that spider, the body of it is a VW bug. This is really cool. That's like super cool. I'll go ahead and walk underneath it. Ah, and there's spider webs. How fitting. It's really cool. And this license plate thing on the other side, I think it says USA. Something up in the trees there. Let's see if we can zoom in on that. Not sure what that is. Yeah, so he used the reverse side of Keystone plates, which is Pennsylvania, to make USA. I wonder where he got all the plates from, man. That's a lot of plates. Get a massive rocket. Huge rocket. Double-headed something. Even his mailbox. Check out the mailbox. Buzz box. Bet there's bees all around that with the flowers. Bet you. Oh, look at this. That's even cooler than the VW, I think. That is awesome. That's probably a cement roller, the body of it. And here, look, the face of it's actually a car. I didn't notice that from back there. Sob. Super cool. Yeah, I bet that's a cement roller. Look at this thing. Old phone on it. It's really cool. Howdy. How are you? Good. Is this your art? Yeah. It's awesome. You don't mind me videoing, do you?
No. I didn't know you were here.
Yeah. Google actually took us to that dirt road over there, and we drove down that dirt road for a considerable amount of time.
Oh, really?
And I'll stop recording. So we just fueled up. Gas is expensive up here, and the main reason I turned that video off when I started talking to the artist is because people are more inclined to actually engage with you without a camera in their face. And yeah, so he said that's all his art. It's just stuff that he thinks of. It's all automotive related, so that was really cool. We were heading home. My iPhone charger's not working, so I don't know how much of a battery I'm gonna have left. I have a better one at home. This one's been being finicky. It's a HRRECH charger, and it's proving to be garbage. Alright guys, so we are 2 hours and 29 minutes from home. We ran this thing through the Appalachian Mountains, put almost like 1,500, maybe 1,600 miles on it. Ran good the whole way to home stretch. We're on home stretch. I'm gonna drive this basically home. I'm on I-80. She's acquired some shaking, a little jiggle left to right, and I called my uncle. He advised me of a couple things to do, and so I pulled into like Walmart and I checked my lug nuts. Lug nuts were considerably looser than they should have been. So prior to me pulling over, I was able to do 50 without horrible shaking. So I tightened up the lug nuts and I'm back on the road. I can do about 60. Above 60, I'm still getting some pretty bad shakes. So that's where we're at right now as far as the Astro goes. Could be a wheel weight. Could be I lost my alignment somehow. I don't know. But just wanted to give you guys a heads up. And I had extensive work done to this vehicle. So either something came loose, or my guy missed something, or I don't know. But we'll keep you posted in the future once I figure out what it is. But we again are 2 hours and 28 minutes away from home. Guys, we are back. I for the most part cleaned out the van. You can see that looks clean. You can see the flooring here, and that's the type of flooring that I have. It's like foam. It just presses together. I didn't level the ground out or anything, so it's a little wavy, and you can see the little pieces where it presses together. But carpet, that type of carpet is going to be over top of it all the time because we had 2 dogs in here, so we just ripped out all the carpet. We shake the carpets out, we vacuum it. I was running that vacuum in here off of my solar setup, which you can't see because I have stuff disconnected. That's actually the positive and negative that would go to the battery. I'm trying to remove this. I have one more piece to go because the dog kennel is usually right here, and that's not ideal. So if I can get that out, I can put the dog kennel in there. Huge takeaway from this van thing. Again, this is basically all my tools and toilet paper and stuff that go on that. Huge takeaway from today is I guess have a destination. We did a lot of driving around, and it was to test this, and we did exactly what we wanted to. We wanted to get to any problems before we decide to go out to California, or before we decide to go somewhere else. And it's bushing on this control arm. I thought he changed both of them, but I guess he only changed this one and thought this one looked okay. But it's definitely a bushing that was causing my shaking. But alright guys, I'm Jadron. If you haven't subscribed, please do. After today, we'll be back to buzzing around with quadcopters, so stay tuned for those videos. Once I get that shelf done and I get a couple other things done, I plan on editing this video and you'll be watching it.